In partnership with Terry Thornton, who's the Curator of Education here at the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth, we are walking our community through how to use art as a practice for self-reflection, for thinking deeply about the world that we're living in.
Contemporary art, I often describe as being something like a mirror. When we look in the mirror, we kind of have to accept what we see, and we have to learn from it. And I think that's what contemporary art offers. It's our time, our moment, and it asks things of us that are direct.
Terry led and took us the first floor. She actually helped us to dissect and digest what we were seeing, really analyze the pieces and be mindful of where and how the artist came up with these concepts. And then what we did was we transitioned to the first floor, and then we were able to actually process it on our own. And so in the end, we'll convene and discuss, how we felt. I think the one thing that was so powerful, there's this artwork of sisters. It's a photograph of them every year. And so it concluded in 2020, and they were in those Zoom formats. And so having seen that and then transition to the next room where there was this audio of this kind of drone-like experience over this city, it made you really feel like day and time matters. And matters in a way of like, we are in a space, in a place where we just need to be mindful of who we are, what we're doing, our purpose, how are we serving others.
One of the things I think for medical students that's interesting is cultivating observational skills even through uncomfortable feelings like boredom, or I'm placing a value judgment on this work, I don't like it. This is going to happen with patients too. You're not going to always like the patients that you meet. It's not always going to be an immediate rapport or connection. What are the things you can do to push past that judgment or that sense of discomfort?